Hi Gwen, here's a quick video on how to blog. We'll get you blogging in no time at all. What you need to do is go to your website address here /wp-login, or what I normally do is wp-admin, and if you're not logged in it will tell you to. So put your credentials into here and log in. Now the area that you're concerned with today with blogging is just this one here. That's the only one you need to think about right now. So if we click here, at the moment you'll see that there's no post found, so we're going to add a new one. This is similar for pages and all these other aspects. You usually see a list of what's existing and then an option to add new. So first, our blog needs a title. We'll call it "This is a blog post." Now we need to give it some content. I'm just going to borrow some text here, paste that in, and it's good to give it the same heading here as your title up here. And I'm going to select this here, and I want it to be a bit bigger, like a heading, so I'm going to click on here and press heading 1. You'll see that this one is a paragraph font, so all of this here is styled like a paragraph, and this one here is a heading 1, so that's good. So we have so far a title, a heading, some content, and that's great to start with. We're going to scroll down, and this is really helpful for getting you up the Google search rankings, as I was showing you before, because it tells you what's good and what's not about your blog post. So your focus keyword here is the phrase or word that most pertains to this post. So here we could say this one is mostly about blog posts. So we've put blog post as our key phrase here. We need to make sure that it's everywhere else. It's already telling us that it's in our heading, yes. It's also in our page title. So that's our heading and our page title. The URL, that will be a yes when we save it, but at the moment it doesn't know that that's our blog post. The SEO title, you'll see as I start typing, it changes here. This is exactly how it's seen on Google. So I usually repeat what I've put up earlier and add to it a little bit of extra information that would be good to see on Google. So when someone looks you up, it'd be great to see the Nightingale Centre Norwich added to the end. And this is your meta description. Again, if I start typing here, you'll see that this is what people will see on Google. There you go. So now it's in your meta description, which is here, your content, which is here. It says it's written only once. If I add it here, when we update it, it'll say a 2 in this bracket here. The last few things to do, so just to recap, we've got a title, a heading, some content, and we've worked out what the focus of our post is. We've made sure the blog post is written everywhere in our SEO title and our meta description. So we're all set for content. The last things we need to do are categorize it. Now it might come under Nightingale News. You could choose to have one purely on training, for example. Training might be, see this parent category, it might be a child of Nightingale News, or it could sit by itself, so I'll add that. Just to give you an example of what a child category looks like, so in the village could be a child of Nightingale News, and we'll add that, and that will sit, in the village will sit deprecated under Nightingale News. So we're almost there. We're just going to add some tags, and tags are things that the blog is about. So we'll go for blog and press enter, news and press enter. It could be village and press enter, anything really. And then a featured image. We need a nice image to make it look pretty. We'll go for this resuscitation one at the moment. If you haven't got one in your existing library, then go to Upload Files, select Files, and find the file on your desktop or in your folders. But I'm quite happy with this one at the moment. We would change the title here to reflect our focus keyword, so I would call that blog post, and here I would put blog post again and blog post. We're trying to find opportunities to repeat our focus keyword or phrase as much as possible. So set featured image, that will show up now. So now we have a featured image, we have tags that tell us what that post is about. It's in a category so that we can find it easily, and later we might want to segment by category. And it's a standard blog post. You don't need to worry about these at the moment. So I'm going to publish now. But because I don't want anyone to see it just yet, I'm going to change the status from published to draft. Click OK and update. You'll now see that it says post draft updated, and you can preview the post by clicking on it. I'm going to open it in a new tab there. There you go. This is a blog post, our title, our heading, our content. Here's the image we chose. Here's the categories that it's in the village and training. And here's the tags that we gave it. If there were more than one post for the word tag, then I would click on that and I would see all of the posts tagged news. So that is how you add a blog post. If you're in a blog post like this one and you want to edit it at all, the easiest thing to do when you're logged in, you'll see this black bar, is press Edit Post. And you can make your changes from here. When you're ready for the whole world to see it, change the status from draft to press publish. And there you'll see post published. Another thing that's really good to know is if you have some spare time and you want to do maybe 3 posts at once, you can schedule this. So instead of publishing today, I want it to be tomorrow at this time, maybe at about 10 o'clock in the morning. Oops, and press OK. Now it says schedule for, so that will publish at 10 o'clock tomorrow, and I can press schedule. That's going to work really well. If you're able to maybe write 3 blog posts at once, then you can schedule 1 each week to be published, and that's a little tap on the shoulder for Google, a little reminder that you've got something changed on your website. It's better than posting everything at once and then having a bit of a drought. If there's anything that didn't make sense, please let me know. I hope this is easy to follow. I can't wait to read your first blogs. What I'm going to do now is just go to all posts and delete this one. So I'm going to bin that one. So good luck, Gwen, and give me a ring if you need any assistance.